What up, Madalvies? How's it going, guys? So today we are headed to some plant shop or something.
Random plant shop. Don't know about it.
Just to go look at stuff. We got the family here with the holidays and everything, so that's where we're headed.
We made it to the plant shop. Brittany is on her way. Mask up. Madison found the ducks.
They have the cutest little pond. Look at these ducks over here. They're living their best life. Oh, it looks like they even feed them. We'll go see what we can't find at the plant store.
Cameron, is that you?
They own both of these. Duck and this.
Like, I think the barn might be like more of theirs. Yeah. I've never been over there.
This place is ginormous. This is cute.
Half my section looks full thin. Wanna go there?
Yeah, we're gonna make it there, Brittany. Look how neat.
Very nice.
That's kind of crazy looking. Oh my goodness! Where are you going? Oh, don't show me your booty. Are you trying to take us somewhere? Where are we going? Brittany got some Christmas decorations. But what did we get, babe?
We got some strawberries and some string of pearls.
Yeah, my other one's not doing so hot, so I looked up how to take care of it better.
Times and it's killed them.
Water it. Who knew?
But it's supposed to be a succulent, so I thought they don't like water. That's why I fucked up. But we got strawberries to plant in the garden and strawberries growing in a pot, a hanging pot. So if it gets too cold, I can take them inside. I thought that was pretty cool. Brittany is braiding my hair so that I can wear my bucket hat that I got for Christmas. My little cousin got me this. She was my secret Santa. Oh, we love the dead animals in the background always. Okay.
Take your hair out.
Oh, she braided it yesterday too, so it looks kind of cute.
Can you brush it?
No.
6th day in a row. It is not stiff yet.
I changed yesterday.
But it will become
You
stiff
can't put it back
very
on,
soon.
Shelby.
We have now added another person attempting to braid my hair that does not even know how. Cameron, what are you doing?
What the? How do I braid this in?
Brittany, you just pull it in. I could pull it out with my hair.
You're right. You know what? I'll just put it right there.
Well, they finished braiding my hair. I say it's not so bad. This is Cameron's. Okay, and then this is Brittany's. Well, the quality of which one is better we can see very clearly. And then I put my hat on. And now we're actually going to go show you guys something we haven't done an update on in a very long time.
We're gonna give you guys an update on the van. We've had this van for quite a long time and some plans have changed around, but we want to go take a look at it to see what exactly needs to be done.
We're walking out here to show you guys the van, and this is what I see in my parents' pasture. What the fuck is going on? Oh, they're taking pictures. If you guys don't follow my sister's Instagram, you should. They have a couple's Instagram about being PAs. Also, that's still the arch from my wedding. My mom says she's going to try to reuse it for stuff. They're standing on a horse trough, like what the horses drink out of. Okay.
We thought we were gonna do van life, but now it may be more of a like recreational weekend vehicle. But it's been sitting here collecting dust at Shelby's parents' house because we live in a cul-de-sac and don't have enough space for it really. So yeah, let's take a look and see what we need done. We also might want to power wash it because it's pretty dirty, but we'll see what ends up happening.
Yeah, it doesn't have a name either. I don't think we ever named it, huh?
Yeah.
But it's definitely dirty. So it wasn't sitting under this the whole time. My parents had an RV, actually. They just sold it, and so this van just got its spot under here. It was sitting outside. And we have not worked on it in a very long time. Oh, it's unlocked. That's really good. And I think, as far as I remember, my mom stuffed all the working materials that we had into it. So everything we need should be in here, theoretically. And let's hope Madison can open the side door. Nice.
There she is.
So like I said, it's been a really long time since we've come out here and actually worked on it, for reasons that a lot of you probably know because I've talked about it like in my secret newsletter and some stuff like that, but just personal family stuff that we went through that kind of put this whole project on hold. I don't think I've been in the van in a long time.
Yeah, it's been quite a minute, but we did get some stuff done, so we'll kind of walk you through that, right?
Yeah, I think we haven't really done like a thorough walkthrough ever.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, so, okay, thorough walkthrough. What we did get done was the floor-ish. I mean, some of the things are not exactly put together, but, you know, that comes with building your own project. And then we also did insulation behind this. Well, we did insulation and electrical before we put this paneling on the wall. So that's why we have our lights in, because we did the electrical, and then we have an outlet here, there, and another outlet there.
Well, I shouldn't say we did the electrical. We wired the electrical.
We wired the electrical and tested it, and it works.
But it's not hooked to the battery, and we haven't hooked it to the alternator or solar panels yet.
Solar, yeah. So we know we still need to do that, but we did put a fan here, which is good. Some little buggies in there.
Sketch.
We built the cabinets, or at least the top half, and we recruited. Shelby has a neighbor that's kind of handy, so we got him to come in and like help do this specific project, which I mean was one of the biggest, you know, pieces. We got a lot done actually, just like bigger stuff still needs to be completed. But cabinets are done. He also built us this cabinet here.
This is not finished yet either, but it's one of my favorite parts of the whole van.
Yeah, so.
You gotta pull it out, babe. Remember, it's on sliders.
Oh.
I don't know if it is right now. Yeah, it is. It's just, it's not completed. You gotta pull it from the back.
From the back?
Just like pull that side, pull it out towards you. Just put most of the, yeah, there you go. So this is meant to be a pull-out pantry once we finalize it. This is kind of like drafting wood that we made.
Yeah, and it's not perfect by any means because it's kind of sticking a little bit and I can see the slide kind of wiggling, but...
Yeah, this was just like a first draft, but the idea is this is a pull-out pantry. Like, pull it out again. And see, it's on sliders here, and we would build like shelves into it so that when we pull it out, we have like all that space for a pantry. That was the idea.
Yeah, so...
Just hasn't been well executed quite yet.
Yeah, so we have this, and then I guess we had the frame for our,
also like draft wood here. I mean, actually I thought this would work, but my dad said that it's definitely not sturdy enough, so yeah. We'd have to get something a little sturdier.
Yeah, so we still have to do like the sink. We got a Dometic like cooler that we were going to use for the fridge that needs to be input. I mean, we still have quite a bit to do, but it also looks like we did quite a bit. I mean, we got the bed
Show them the bed.
Done here. So basically we could just throw a mattress on top of this if we wanted to and like be good to drive around. But yeah, it's still, but I don't know why there's carpet in here. Your mom just like decided to add some carpet.
Oh yeah, we definitely didn't put that in here. I don't know.
I'm like, okay.
And like bed frame. What the hell? So, also Madison's not fully aware of all the plans because I am the planner in the relationship, if you guys never noticed. So it's kind of like I have the vision and then Madison just helps me bring it to life. So there is a lot done. This is kind of crooked. I mean, you know, this van is not going to be like
perfect,
the picture perfect, YouTube perfect, Instagram perfect van. When we started this, we were in a very different financial place. And so the possibilities are a lot bigger now than they were then, but still now that it's a weekend vehicle rather than like we're going to live in it, it's still kind of like not going to be like the picture perfect van. But this is going to be where basically we put the stove. This also feels a little tall, to be where the stove goes. It might need to be a little bit shorter. But this is where we're gonna have a stove that is not set in place. You can take it out and move it, like so if you want to camp or if you want to cook outside the van. And then we'll also have a propane hookup so we can just hook it up when we're in here and not have to like rewire stuff. The batteries, I think, for the everything will also go under here, which was my dad's idea, to basically have this be the electrical hub. And then that'll be it, because I want to put the sink on the other side so that we can balance out the weight, because the water tanks will be on this side and the batteries will be on this side, so that'll help balance out the weight a little bit. So we're gonna make another like cabinet here just big enough for the sink so that we can have water, if that makes sense, like right here. And also the hot water heater is one that you shouldn't really run indoors, so the hot water heater could also go out the door if we did want hot water just to do like a shower or dishes. And if the sink is on this side, then that makes it a lot easier. Oh, and then we're also building like a bench between here and the bed, and where the sink is going to be like in the doorway kind of, where you just have enough room to get in and out. And then the rest of this area will also be another bench. So yeah, so sink and then bench, and then in those benches is where we plan to have our closets. And basically we were gonna make that out of like collapsible cubbies so that we could pack the cubbies with our clothes and then kind of attach them to here when we need to like go through them. But whenever they're in storage, and they just collapse into our benches. And I can't remember what we wanted to do with this right here.
I don't remember what we were doing with that space either. It's just looking at your head and you're like, in here we're doing the water.
Sorry.
In here I'm like, okay, let me just mix
Sorry.
We also built this here for additional storage. So we just put a piece of wood up here so that we could throw all kinds of stuff in there. Just because when you're doing van life, or like, you know, in a van at all, you lose a lot of storage, so it's smart to like build stuff in, because you have to have places to put things.
Yeah.
So
I can't remember if we were gonna put like something here. Oh, the fridge also will go down here.
what were we gonna do with, maybe that was just storage. We're just gonna leave it open for storage.
Yeah, I think like a door to the garage was gonna be there. I can't remember. I don't know.
All that I remember we like planned to do with that is we also put like a fan on the floor, so that when the van isn't running, that we have a way to like kick in fresh air and be circulating that.
Oh yeah, so we could go open up the back and we could show them. Pretty small, but like we have this fan. So if the idea would be like to pull air in from under the van when you're not moving, because the air under the van would be cool instead of like coming from the top where obviously the sun is. So you can bring in air from there and then push it out through this fan. I wonder if it is a problem that there are bugs in there. It still looks like, honestly, for this van have being out in the weather for like probably a year now, it seems like it's doing okay.
It's doing alright, but it looks like some water might have gotten into this, because that's like discoloration, so maybe a little bit of mold there. But
none on the floor.
yeah. It still looks like it's in pretty good condition, considering how long we've been letting it sit.
Yeah.
This van is in Houston, where we're from, and we live in San Antonio, so it's like 4 hours to like go and be working on it and stuff, so we haven't really been doing that for like, a year, 2 years. Just different priorities that life has thrown at us, so she's been a sitting.
Yeah, I also would point out to you guys that a lot of the wood that we used was either from sustainable brands or like secondhand. We went and visited this guy who had a junkyard, would you call it?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
He just like was this dude. I think he worked in construction, and if you guys don't know, like most construction wood just gets thrown away. Like the stuff that doesn't actually go into the building, they throw a ton of it away. So he basically salvages it and then he sells it, but it was hella cheap.
Yeah.
And so the whole bed frame, that's what all that wood is. We got it from him. And then the flooring and this wood here are from two different brands actually. The flooring is from My Green Building Supply, I think is what it was called, and it's made of a like an eco-friendly material. And then this wood is wood that they salvaged from.
It was like a reclaimed timber or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I could look up the brand, but basically it was a peel and stick.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was like,
it was so easy, and we decided to do it like in a diagonal ombre. I wish it was more diagonal. You can't tell as much anymore, but yeah, it goes from like light to dark. So that was kind of the idea there.
got it all opened up. This was the, oh my goodness, what is this?
Spider web.
Some spider webs back here, and it looks like something has been, what is that? Some kind of bug has been infiltrating the van. Interesting. But yeah, so it looks like some spiders have been able to get in through our fan, and like you see right here, they've kind of infiltrated the area. But
yeah, my dad said we need to put like a net over that so that doesn't happen.
yeah, but we have our fan here, and like we're saying, when we're like not moving the van, that's supposed to be for fresh air to get into the van and kind of like, you know, just not have it all stagnant and stuff in there.
And that's like for a boat normally. It would blow air in for a boat, but it was a really good idea to do for this.
Yeah, so we added that there. And then over here, this is going to be this is one of our like
This is the
clean
freshwater
storage
tank.
tanks. Yeah.
The dirty one's right there, guys.
So, I mean, we have all the pieces. Like, we ordered most of the parts. I mean, obviously, we still need to order, like, stuff for the solar, but we have our batteries. We also need an inverter. So we have some things, but we still have some work to do. Quite a bit, actually. So, yeah, that's... What would you say? Is that our van tour?
I think that's the whole thing.
That's currently, like, where we're at. And, I mean, if y'all know anyone in Houston who's handy...
Oh yeah, like, for real, let us know.
Wants to help us out with this project, let us know, because I mean we've had, this is all pre-COVID by the way, but we had Shelby's neighbor working on stuff, Shelby's dad, Shelby's entire family has basically been pitching in on this here and there.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun back when we were really involved and we had more time to do it. Everybody would kind of come out and pitch a hand.
Yeah, it was like the thing that we would all plan to come here and do because there's not a lot to do out here.
Yeah, it was really nice, but we could probably figure it out. I feel like,
sorry guys, I can't find a good spot for you to be.
I feel like when it comes to YouTube, you can find a lot of stuff and like how-to videos, but still it's a lot easier when you're working on something to have someone be like, okay, I know what I'm doing already, and this is like where you need to put stuff or drill or whatever.
And that's kind of our thought process now too, because like I said, when we bought this van, we were in a very different financial situation than we are now, and so now we're kind of like, maybe we don't do electrical ourselves. Maybe we find someone who knows what they're doing, because that's kind of sketchy. So like if someone in the Houston area, for real, I know this isn't like the biggest channel, but if you know anyone who knows how to do that stuff, we're not asking you to work for free. Like, we're happy to pay you, you know, a fair wage to help us. But also, if you just want to help us out, you can do that too.
Yeah, I think the thing too is like, or at least my thing, when I hire someone to work on even stuff with the house, like I always follow them around. I'm like, what you doing? What you doing? Because I get super into learning, because as much as I like having people help us with stuff, it's kind of cool to like know things.
Right. It's good to know how everything was put together, especially if it's going to be your home on wheels. And that person might not always be available when you're...
Yeah, so that when it breaks, you're like, okay, I have an idea of like what it takes to fix things.
Right.
So that's where we're at.
And that's kind of it. We just kind of threw this together as a vlog for you guys this week because it's the holidays. I mean, we just been kind of like doing literally nothing.
Yeah.
We were like, what are we gonna post this week, because there's nothing going on at my parents' house. And we actually did intend to work on this during New Year's, but we didn't come out here on Thanksgiving and figure out what we still need to buy to make things happen. Now I have a better idea of like what we do. Actually, the sink isn't in here.
I think it might be in the building. I mean, the cooler's not in here.
Yeah. I mean, I knew that. But I'm just trying to wonder, because I thought I bought a swivel for the seat, but it's not in here. So I need to look around and see what we have and what I still need to get, and then so we know what to do next time we do work on it.
Actually, you know, the sink was in your room for a really long time.
I know.
So it might be in your room. We have pieces.
It's not in there anymore.
We have pieces like scattered all over the place, and you know, this isn't our house, so Shelby's mom's like, I'm tired of looking at that sink in my back room, and probably just yeeted it somewhere else.
Yeah, but I guess we can finish that today, figure out what we do and don't have, and then from now on when we work on it, you guys will get a vlog. And we'll keep you updated more so now, because yeah, a lot of things have changed, but now we kind of know what we want to do with the van. For a while we didn't even know.
Exciting.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this update. There was a few other things in this vlog, like, sorry about that, our camera died. Now we gotta squat instead of standing on our tippy toes for
Shelby has to squat. I'm standing up. I'm fine.
Anyway, what else? This is our vlog for the week, right?
Yeah, I think so.
we're doing the minimalism challenge. And so Madison and I have discussed uploading 2 videos a week on this channel so that you guys still get our regular vlogs, but we're also doing the minimalism challenge. So we're thinking that we'll upload twice a week. We'll keep the regular vlogs, which is what this is, and then you'll also get a minimalism series video. All right, well, until next time, catch you later, Maddlebees.
Dude, look how long my hair is.
Look how cool my hat is.
Wow.
Wow.